Hi, fourth grade, and welcome back to Math with Mr. G here at the Syracuse Academy of Citizenship. Today I have two of our questions from our last exit ticket that I want to go over with you guys. Today's lesson is going to be working and continuing with what we did last time, in which we're converting from the hundredths place fraction to the hundredths place in decimals. So I'm going to get started with these two questions. Please follow along. If you have a paper, a pencil, a whiteboard, or a marker, anything you have to write with, now is a really great time to grab this, pause this video, and then come back when you have it. As usual, if you are not caught up to this point, which is Module 6, or Mission 6 rather, Lesson 5, please make sure you go back and complete all of the exit tickets and Zearn lessons that you owe. Remember, unless you have both of those things done, you are not ready for this lesson. All right, I'm going to get started with our first one, which is 52 hundredths, and I'm rewriting it as a decimal. So I'm going to rewrite 52 hundredths as a vertical fraction instead of the horizontal fraction, just to make things a little more clear. So it equals, I'm going to put my decimal point here, and all I have to do is put my 5 and my 2 in their proper place. So first I have my tenths place, which is the first place to the right of the decimal, and my 5 here is in the tenths place. And I'll even draw arrows for that. And then my 2 goes in the hundredths place here, which is the place to the right of the tenths place. I'll draw an arrow for that as well. And that's very simply the best way to do that is to remember exactly what your decimal is and then just drag them over. It's important to remember too that you look at the denominator of the fraction. If this was thousandths or tens or some other number, it would definitely alter the way you convert from this place to this place. So let's see how that works with this smaller unit, which is 6 hundredths. I'm going to write this here for you vertically. And now I'm going to put my equal sign and my decimal point. And the same way as before, you'll notice that the ones place here became this place here. So you actually have to put, as if there's nothing to the left of this 6, you actually have to put a 0 in there. There's nothing to the left of the 6, and the 6 is in the ones place. It's not 60. It's just 6. And now I can drag my 6 over and write it like this. Remember, a common mistake that people make is they would write this as six like this, but really this is 60 cents. And this is why I always say you got to think about decimals like they're money. Because if you had put this 6 here the first time, it would actually be equivalent to 60 cents. Well, 6 over 100 is 6 cents out of 100, not 60. They're not equivalent in that sense. So this is incorrect. And that's a really good way just to kind of memorize that, and a good way to conceptualize that is just to keep in mind that decimals are money. In a lot of ways, fractions are too, but especially when you're working with that decimal place, it's a lot easier to remember that this is just like money. Again, today for Module 6 or Mission 6, Lesson 5, you're going to be working with more of these conversions. Today's exit ticket is not going to be multiple choice, it's going to be written response, so make sure you're including that decimal place, which is just a period, on your keyboard to make sure that your answer is correct. If you have any questions or you have anything that you need, please reach out to your teachers or myself and we can help you as best as we can. As a final reminder, please do not complete the exit ticket for today unless you have caught up on all of your lessons and your exit tickets. Especially as we've started the new semester and grades for last quarter are over, I have really narrowed down the work that you need to do to just this unit. All past stuff has been deleted off of Google Classroom as it no longer is in this semester, so you can't catch up on that. So everyone essentially is getting a fresh start with this new mission at this time, and we'll be working forward from here. So it's important that you catch up at this point and get started on this new work if you haven't so far. I look forward to seeing your work, and I'll see you guys next time.